Hello. By a raise of hands, who has ever played on a PlayStation or Xbox system? Alright, now for those of you who raised your hand, when choosing between the two, would you agree that you always want to get the best gaming experience possible for the least amount of money as possible? Alright, I figured. So, if you want to do that, the PS4 Pro, which is the next addition in the PS4 console system, is the only way to go, instead of the Xbox One S. Now, I'm going to talk about how the PS4 Pro is just a better overall gaming system, and why the PS4 Pro is only going to get better with time, while the Xbox One S is just going to get outdated very soon. Alright, so, the Xbox One S has slightly updated graphics and slightly updated processing speed. It does, however, get HDR visuals, which is a good bit better than the regular visuals on the Xbox One. However, the PS4 Pro gets HDR, just like the Xbox One S, but it also gets 4K. 4K is this new visual quality that's basically the best we have to offer right now. Now, PS4 Pro can stream it on games, but it can't play it in movies. However, the Xbox One S can stream it on movies, but it can't actually stream 4K on games. So, the 4K is very important in this aspect, because do you want to play games in 4K on a gaming console, or do you want to watch movies in 4K on a gaming console? It just makes sense. Now, let's talk about the price. The price for the Xbox One S is about $349.99, so $350. The price for the PS4 Pro is $399, so $400. You're paying an extra $50 for a lot more upgrade in graphics and a lot more upgrade in processing speed and visuals and everything, while you're paying $350 for a slightly updated Xbox One that can play 4K movies. Now, let's talk about why the Xbox One S just is going to get worse with time, and the PS4 Pro is going to get better with time. So, the PS4 Pro has 4K gaming. Most games today are not supported by 4K. And I know what you're thinking. Well, why do I want a system that supports 4K when all the games I'm going to be playing aren't in 4K? Well, the answer is simple. In the future, as 4K gaming becomes simpler and more inexpensive and more easy to get, it's going to become a lot more common. It's going to make sense to have a console that already plays 4K games. Now, you also need a 4K TV to get true 4K on a PS4 Pro. That's also going to get cheaper with time. As we advance in our technology, which is always advancing, things are just going to get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And then it's just going to make sense to already have a console that has 4K capabilities for gaming, instead of having a console that can play movies and stream videos at 4K. Overall, I think that the PS4 Pro is a more solid console for the future. Now, if you want, I don't know, an entertainment system, well, I guess you can choose an Xbox One S. But if you want a gaming system, PS4 Pro is the only way to go. Now, in conclusion, let's just go ahead and summarize everything we've talked about again. The Xbox One S does have slightly better graphics and slightly better processing than the regular Xbox One. That's just a fact. It is better, it is an upgrade. But the PS4 Pro is phenomenally greater of an upgrade from a regular PS4. So, I think the choice is simple for everyone who wants the best gaming experience possible. I think the choice is the PS4 Pro. Thank you.